Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 tips on how to move up divisions in Fortnite competitive ranked faster, currently in chapter 6 season 2. If you guys do go on to enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. We are pushing to 20,000 subscribers, which is insane. Remember, I do stream every single day live on Twitch, guys. Be sure to check me out at Prattyboii on Twitch. Peace and love, chat. Let's get into the video. Tip number 1, mastering your drop spot. This is absolutely crucial to having a good ranked game. Where you land is everything, guys. How many chests are going to be there? Are going to be barrels? How many surrounding popular POIs are there going to be? You need to know all of this before you go into your game. So what I would do is I would load in. I would look for somewhere normally on the outskirts. I like to play around the edge and I like to pull my way in, but this is totally up to you and your play style. Some really important things are going to be looking at how many chests they're going to be at each POI. Are they going to be, is it going to be a popular POI? Is there going to be many people contesting you? Is there going to be a natural source of gaining health there? Is it going to be barrels? Anything like that? That is also super important. Where are you going to rotate from there is also incredibly important, guys, because you need to know where are you going to get your surge? Who are you going to fight? Are you just going to move into the more central to the map? You're going to move around the outside. These are all important things. Also, you got to be aware of the zone. Where is the zone going to go? You guys need to be cautious of all of these things. It's really important to having a good ranked game, because the longer you last, the more kills you get, the higher rank you're going to push, and that is the most important thing. Trust me, once you've got this muscle memory down, you're surviving a mid game way too often, and that's where the points come up and they start stacking up. The current meta favoring mobility like shockwaves and grenades. A good drop spot sets you up to grab these and bounce into the next fight without breaking a sweat. So this is super important and you should implement it into your gameplay always. Tip number 2, prioritizing placement over kills. Now guys, hold on. Hear me out, guys, okay? Alright, placement is everything in Fortnite. The point of the game is literally to walk away with that victory royale. As much as I love to frag, as much as we all love to get kills, guys, placement is so important. If you're popping off and getting those elims, feeling amazing, and that's great, but if you go down early, you still haven't gotten as much out of that game as you possibly could have, guys. A victory royale, even in the top 10 finish, nets you way more points than racking up 5 more kills and dying in 20th place. So play smart early game, avoid those unnecessary fights. Don't be the guy W king everyone at tilted just to get third party and get sent back to the lobby, because no one is vibing with that, guys. Mid-game, focus on rotating early with the zone, grabbing natural cover, and keeping those mats and heals topped up all the way through the game. Late game is where you can pick your fights, especially if you've got high ground or a sneaky position. The point system this season still weighs heavily, and so heavily, on placement, guys. Top 25 and top 10 is where all that placement is coming in. Balance is key. Go for those easy frags. If you see an opportunity, guys, I'm not saying not to take it, but just be smart with your fights. If you don't need the refresh, if you don't need to get that fight, and if you can get away from it, unless it's crucial that you do it, or unless it's a free kill, that's going to be you're going to be the person that is going to be your judge of character, guys. That is going to be your call. You guys see what works best for you, but you do not have to fight if you don't have to, guys. Placement over kills every time. Tip number 3, abuse the current meta. Now guys, every season, every chapter has a few broken items. I don't even have to spell this out for you. You guys have played enough Fortnite to know what's not that great and what is absolutely broken. Every season, Fortnite shakes it up, and as of March 2025, we've got some wild stuff in the loot pool right now. The shockwave hammer is still kicking around, and those mythic items like the Thunderburst SMG are absolute beasts if you can snag them. The meta is all about mobility and burst damage this season, so lean into that. Grab a shockwave hammer or some impulse grenades and use them to reposition and get ahead of your opponent. Whether that's escaping a bad fight or dropping into someone's box for a quick elim, pair that with a solid AR and a shotgun, and always, if you need to, guys, set yourself up with some 50-50s in your favor. Also keep an eye on patch notes. Epic been tweaking a lot of things. Epic have been tweaking so many things lately, so if they buff something, make sure you use it. If they nerf something, get it out of your inventory. You don't need that, guys. The faster you adapt to what's wrong, the more fights you'll win. The quicker you'll climb these divisions. Pros do this all the time. Watch their streams, run it back, watch their VODs, see what they're doing, implement it into your gameplay. We talked about this in my last video also. Watch the pros and implement that into your gameplay. Tip number 4, warm up like a pro. All right, guys. This is so important. We talked about this in my last video as well. If you're jumping straight into a ranked game cold, you haven't cranked, you haven't done any 1v1s, you haven't done no edit courses, nothing like this, guys, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to be grinding. This season's pace is fast and you need to aim. You need to make sure your aim and your builds are on point from the jump. Spend at least 15 to 20 minutes in creative before you queue up. Hit up an aim trainer with Tito's aim course. Code appearing on screen right now for you guys right now. I use this map every day and it is honestly fantastic to get me warmed up, so I couldn't recommend it even more. Then from that, jump into some box fights or some 1v1 build fights to get your edits and your piece control going. The difference is night and day. If you've seen my first games go from dying off spawn to clutch up top 5 finishes just because my fingers are warmed up, plus the current season's focus on close quarter fights are so important, you guys need to make sure you are ready from the get-go. Especially in 0 build ranked, having that crisp aim, quick reaction is a must. Don't slip on this. Pros do this before every single session that they have, before they warm up before they even turn on their stream. They're already doing this. This is what every player does. This is what all growing potential pro players are doing. You guys need to be doing this as well. If you guys want to get that victory royale, I could not recommend this more. If you guys want to get that victory royale and climb up the ranks, I could not recommend this enough. Tip number 5, play more games. I know it sounds obvious, but hear me out. Ranked mode this season is all a numbers game. The more matches you play, the more chances you get to stack those points up and climb the ranks. Epic's system rewards consistency over time. So if you're not dropping 20 bombs every hour, that's okay. Just stay alive and grab a few kills here and there and it all adds up. Aim for at least 10 to 15 games a day if you got the time for it, of course. I know some of you guys might be at school or at work, but if you can, guys, if you really want to take your career seriously, it's important you put in the practice. Mix in some battle royale, mix in some 0 builds if you're trying to work on your aim. Especially do some creative, guys. Verse somebody who's better than you. You want to verse somebody who is at your skill level, but better than you. Like, they're still beating you more rounds than you're beating them. They're the kind of players you want to verse because they're going to only make you a better fighter at the end of the day and think faster and a little bit more like them. That is what I've done for ages and it has helped me out a ton. Also, guys, you got to remember, whenever you're playing, watch your VODs back, guys. You can go into the replay system, watch why you died, how are you rotating. All of these things are good to take notes on. You guys need to be doing this as well in between games. Every game's a step closer to Elite or Champion or even Unreal, especially early in the season when the lobbies were still sorting themselves out. Do not tilt, guys. Take a break if you're on a losing streak, reset your vibe, come back stronger. Volume is your friend here. The more you play, the faster you'll see that rank bar tick up. And before you know it, you'll be flexing that Diamond and Unreal rank in your lobby. And we all know how good that feeling is, guys. Seeing that bar fill all the way up to Unreal, oh, hot mama that night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. Make sure you guys are implementing these 5 tips. I use these every single day. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. You guys want to ask me any more questions about my warm-up routine or how I place in tournaments and ranked, feel free to come through to my Twitch, Prattyboii on Twitch. I'm live every single day. Come through and say what's up. Peace and love, guys. See you in the next video.